Okay, folks, Ralph Claxton with LearningEdge.com, and today's little tutorial happens to be about how to set up and install a WordPress blog to your hosted site. Now, this is what your site will look like if you bought your domain name from one source and you're having it hosted by another, which is what I truly recommend. It gives you more control over your blog. So let's say, for instance, you don't like how one hosting company is handling their business. Well, you're kind of stuck with them if you bought your domain name from them and you get hosting from them. But if you buy your domain name from one source, a different source, I use NetFirms or Enom, you can point your pointers, what they call in the business here, to any host provider you want. And this is what I do. So basically, this is what your site will look like if you were doing such a thing. So how we're going to install this blog is simple. In the email that you probably received from me, if you do the same thing that I'm doing, you're getting hosting, and then obviously you're seeing this video, you want to come up to the top here, because in the email that I sent you, it has the username and the password that's going to give you access to what we're going to do right now. And we're going to type in cPanel. Okay, and it's going to take us to this what's called cPanel. It is one of the best back-end functions on the internet. So hopefully you're using a service such as this. Gives you a whole lot of power, a whole lot of options, everything to do on your site. So we want to click on this little smiley face guy right there. You just remember that smiley face and just click on it. It's called Fantastico, okay? And we want to scroll down the side. We see a whole lot of different programs down here and everything. Stuff that I have no idea what they are and don't care to know right now. But we want to look for WordPress. So I'm going to click that button right there. It takes us to the WordPress installation form, and it says we don't have any blog set up, any WordPress anything set up, okay? And so all we have to do is go to new install. Alright, so here's the new install section. We got three little things we got to knock out, and then we're all set. Install in this directory, we leave blank. Now, but if you want to have your blog, say, on a tweetspammers.com/blog, you want it to look like that, then you type in blog, or you can put another word, any word you want to put in here. This is where the blog will be installed in that folder. So you can make it GGG, or you can make it all numbers, but keep in mind that your site is going to be the url.com/ whatever you put in here. I leave it blank because I want people to just land on the tweetspammers.com. That's it. Typically, by default, we come down here to the user name for administrator, and it's usually admin. It's easy to remember, no big deal. The main thing is the password. You want to put a password in that you can remember, okay? I'm just doing this for today. Of course, it's going to be changed tomorrow. Alright, so basic config. We got an admin nickname. I usually leave it blank. We got an email address in case you forget what your password is for your blog. You want to have it sent to you. So I usually send it to my wonderful email where I store all my wonderful passwords, okay? And make sure you got that right, because you don't want to put the wrong thing in there. And this site name, it's basically what it means. It's the name of your site. If you want to have your URL, what you bought your domain name, Tweet Spammers, or whatever it is that you bought, plus the .com, then you leave this in there. If you don't, take it out. If you just want to have that name up there, and I want to do it like this, put a little space. In fact, you can change this once you get your blog set up, so it's not really critical whether or not you do it right now. And you can make caps like that, and you'll see what I mean. So basically, let's open up another tab. We're going to go here. This is not found. Of course, we're going to do it like this. I was fooling around with it earlier. This is what the site looks like now, and we're going to do an install, and we're going to give you all the information right here. We're going to even allow you to email it to yourself. We're going to hit finish install, and so we finished the install. Now here's the great thing, in case you want to write all this stuff down, don't worry about it. You can type in the email address, and from that email address it will send all this information to you. Okay, that's a great thing. So now it's all set. The blog is all set. All you have to do now is close your eyes and hit the F5 key and watch this. There it is. There's your blog. Just that simple. We did this in under 5 minutes. Actually, it would have been 3 minutes had I not talked so much. Now you said, Ralph, how do you change the theme? Well, we can go to login, or we can type in WP admin. Now remember the username? I'm sure you do. It was admin. And the password. We're going to put that password in. Oops, I think I was wrong. Why don't you guys tell me that? And now we're inside the back end panel here, and we're going to change the theme out. Remember what it looked like. Let's go over here to show you what it looks like now. This is what it looks like. We're going to change it. We're going to go to appearances. You can hit the drop down arrow, or you can just hit appearances. Matters not. We're going to go to add new theme. Well, let me show you here. These are the default themes that come with the WordPress blog. These two here. Not that appealing. We can change it out to this one and look real quick. Ugly, isn't it? So let's go back, click on it, and then hit activate right here. And let's go back over. Much better, but not that great. So why don't we add a new theme? So we hit the add new theme, and you give a whole lot of information over here, like the different colors, how many columns you want, right side, left side. It's up to you. I usually hit 3 columns, and then I just go for it, because the more columns, more tabs that you check, it sort of limits, which is what it's supposed to do, but I just like to look at a variety. So let's hit themes. And here we are. We got a couple pages right here with different themes that we can have installed. So let's go with this one here. We hit preview if you want to look at it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Look at the header. It's got the tabs. Okay, so we're going to hit that. We're going to close it. We're going to hit install. And we're going to hit install again. And now it's installed. Now, here's what we do. In order to see it, you have to hit activate. Okay? So now it's activated. If we go over here, close our eyes again, and hit F5, there's your new WordPress blog theme. That's not bad, actually. I have to have that edited up. Okay, so that's how you do it, folks. I'm Ralph Claxton with LearningThis.com. Would appreciate any comments on this. If you think I need to change some things, stutter less, any positive comments, so go ahead and leave them, and come on over to the blog, take a read, maybe leave a comment or two on the blog, and you guys make it a great one. This is the first day of the new year, so make it a great one. Ciao.